Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. In today's video, we will be discussing something that I was talking with my friend a couple of weeks ago. And this topic is basically an extension of what we discussed. So let's jump into it. So it started with a simple question. What does it mean to be amoral? At first, it sounded straightforward, no good, no bad, no judgment, just neutral existence, almost like a detached observer watching life play out without assigning meaning to it. Clean, rational, free. But the moment you try to actually live that way, things start breaking. Theoretically, being amoral means nothing should bother you, right? No action inherently right or wrong. But in reality, that's not how we function. You still have biases, preferences, reactions, values you have picked up over time. So even if you claim to be amoral, you still feel things. You still lean in one way or another. You still react. That's where the contradictions show up. You can say nothing is good or bad, but the moment you prefer something, avoid something, or react to something, you have already stepped back into morality. At some point, I realized I wasn't actually trying to remove morality, I was trying to escape rigid inherent morality or inherited morality. For example, I come from a background where certain things are labeled as bad by default. Maybe that might be because of the culture that I grew up in or the religion I grew up in. But I don't automatically accept those labels. I question them. Sometimes I reject them. That felt like being amoral, but it's not. It's just choosing your own morality instead of blindly accepting someone else's. That's a completely different thing. I thought I was moving towards freedom from morality, but what I actually wanted was freedom to revise my morality. And that's the shift that I was looking for. You don't just eliminate morality, you iterate on it. You question it, test it, update it, hold it loosely, and most importantly, you stay open to changing it again. The idea of being a fully detached observer sounds cool at first. No guilt, no conflict, total freedom. But if you take it seriously, it falls apart. To be truly amoral, you would have to remove empathy, emotional reactions, any sense of fairness or justice. At that point, you are not just free, you are disconnected from the human experience entirely. So, a more realistic take is this: the detached observer is not something you become, it's something you use, it's a tool. You step into it temporarily to remove emotional noise, question assumptions, see things from a different angle. Then you step back into being human and make a decision. Using that amoral lens exposes a lot of things you normally miss: hypocrisy, cultural bias, emotional overreaction, power structures hiding behind morality. It slows you down. It stops you from instantly labeling things as good or bad. And when you come back, your judgment is less reactive, less rigid, more deliberate. At one point, I described my thinking as a spiral. I have changed my views multiple times, even completely flipped on certain topics. But each time, It felt like it came from a higher level of understanding. That sounds nice, but it needs to be checked. Because not every change is growth. Sometimes it's influence, emotions, environment, reaction. So you need a filter. Otherwise, you are just swinging between opinions and calling it evolution. To avoid that, a few things matter: consistency over time, ability to defend your position under questioning, exposure to opposing views, willingness to be proven wrong, and the ability to hold multiple perspectives without collapsing into one. This is what separates actual thinking from just following your current bias and calling it independent thinking. So, where does that leave amorality? Not where I started. True amorality is not really livable. Blind morality is too rigid. What's left is something in between: a self correcting, flexible morality guided by deliberate detachment. You step out, analyze, step back in, and choose, and stay ready to change again. So, I hope you enjoyed this small topic that I covered today. And if you if you have any thoughts about this topic, put them in the comment section down below, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.